411, hon?
What's the 411?
I got it going on,
Hey, yo, I
hon.
got it going on.
Making my life work before I'm gonna let the world know my wife didn't die in vain. So I want to try to get a law passed against banning this epidemic of these people out here begging for money and getting close proximity of your car. Because I'm a tractor trailer driver and I see it everywhere I go. And some people get violent when you don't want to give. So something needs to be done, because now you don't know whether or not you're going to give. Is this person going to take your life, or they're going to say thank you for it? Because this girl actually said, God bless you, when that guy did that. So that's letting you know. So I just want that word to get out for anybody that's in Baltimore. Be careful when we see these panhandlers out and getting close proximity to your car.
Yo, what up? How y'all doing, family? Yes, you know, I'm running out of time because I got to get to work in a little bit. And I recorded this thing already, but something happened with the recording. But here I am right now re-recording this whole situation. But I'm here to talk about the story with Jacquelyn Smith, Keith Smith, and Valera Smith. We know that this thing took place back in December the 1st, you know, around like midnight-ish. You know, Keith had stated that his wife pretty much was stabbed by a panhandler after she saw the lady pretty much holding her child and needed some help, and the lady was said to have reached into the car, started yanking the wallet from Jacquelyn, and then she ended up stabbing the lady and running the hell off. You know, Keith tried to go after her, but you know, he ended up coming back to tend to his wife. That was the story that was stated back then. I feel like the story was some bullshit whenever I had first heard it, because I'm like, how is this lady stabbing and doing all this since she got child in hand or whatever? How is she able to be yanking this thing on purse and stuff and wallet, and nobody see all this happening, and then she was able to flee without being caught or whatnot? It just kind of seemed funny and shaky or whatever. And then especially when I seen them two go on their whole little press run, and they was up there explaining the story real apathetic and stuff, and you couldn't see not one motherfucking tear come out of neither one of their eyes. I was at least hoping the dang on tear had came up out of Miss Valera's eyes, because bitch, your damn lips was crusty as fuck, okay? I was at least hoping you could have got one tear out so you could just dab them goddamn crackhead ass lips, because you was looking real pookified and shit, you know what I'm saying? Tyrone Biggums or whatnot. I don't know, the baby sister Tyrone Biggums, because that's what you was given or whatever. But I think that these two was said to have some type of drug issue or whatever, and I think that this is the whole reason behind the situation, because they was trying to get some money, you know, some life insurance money out of Miss Jacquelyn or whatnot. You know, I got an actual interview, an exclusive interview with Keith and Valera. At the end of this clip, it's about 8 minutes long, that I'm going to present to you all. With these, is, you know, it's uncut, and these two were really just trying to muster out a damn big ass lie, and it just wasn't really coming full circle or whatnot or whatever. So we're gonna get into all that in just a moment. So boom, let's get up into this tea right here, because you know, Keith, he pretty much has a long history of criminal activity. You know, he got some stuff dating back to 1999, where pretty much, you know, he was going through some hard times, and he was a single father at the time with Valera, and he had just lost his job with FedEx because he had too many points on his driver's license, so he was not able to drive the truck anymore. And he had just found out that he had became HIV positive, so that just kind of lets me know he probably was in some type of drug use back then or whatever. And you know, it's probably done extended to this damn day. Hence the reason why he probably took his damn wife out, because she probably had a policy or something like that, because nothing else I can really see why he would want to kill this woman and make up this bizarre ass story and put it on, you know, homeless culture and stuff. You know, I wasn't really quite understanding that situation right there, you know. And let me speak on that real quick. You know, y'all was wrong as fuck for, you know, corroborating this story and pretty much putting it on the homeless culture, because homeless culture already got a stigma within itself or whatnot, and people are already, you know, a little hesitant about being approached, about being asked for money, because money is a fragile topic in this day and age. And so for you to even put this stigma on them and to make it seem like that all panhandlers are bad and they need to be doing something in the city to, you know, further harass them, then, you know, because I'm pretty sure they get harassed on a daily basis by city officials and stuff, and just regular civilians, you know, this was just fucked up or whatnot, and your ass need to be slapped a couple of damn times or whatever, because this whole story, this whole lie was fucking uncalled for or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them motherfucking situations. People do desperate shit whenever they need, in desperate times or whatever. So that's just how this whole situation goes. So let's get back at it. Yeah, he had found out he was HIV positive way back in 1999, and he had told the police that he was past due on his bills and things or whatever. So he ended up, robbing a bank. So that's what I say. This is not the first time that he has had a run-in with the law and stuff, okay? He was, he did this back in 1999 or whatever, and he found himself, sentenced to like a 12-year sentence. And he ended up getting 6 years, and then he ended up getting a parole after that, and back in like 2007. And so that's pretty much what had happened with him. Like I said, he has a long history of, committing crimes and things of that nature. The bank that he actually robbed was Old First Union Bank on York Road in Timonium, and it's close to the Interstate 83. That's pretty much what he had told the officers in an interview, okay? So, this is what he would do. He would get a dang on ski mask, and he would roll up in the damn bank with a pellet gun and proceed to go through the whole, everybody get on the floor type action or whatever. And he would go get the money and stuff out the drawers and things. Now, the first bank that he hit up was about, he got about $15,000 off of them. So he paid all of his bills with that money. So he actually did something good with it, to take care of his daughter and, to provide a roof. So, he ain't all the way that bad or whatever, but something's going on or whatever. I don't know if you and your daughter got some type of lover's quarrel or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of what it seems like to me. Or y'all just both crackheads or whatever, and y'all doing crackhead shit, and y'all ended up needing a quick fix and wanted to get a big payday, and so that's why y'all killed this woman or whatever and made up this whole fake ass story or whatever. Like I say, you can never trust a dang on bitch or whatever trying to tell a story, and she got an old dang on $8.99 Alibaba Express wig on, okay, honey? You can never trust her ass. She had 2 whole tracks going around that motherfucker or whatever, and it just is what it is. Like I say, girl, we is not here for your fucking ass, alright? So the second bank that he ended up robbing, which was like 6 months later because he needed some money, ended up being worth $16,000 or whatever. So, like I said, he went through the same whole process, same ski mask situation, pellet gun or whatever, and that's how he got away with that. So before 5 months later, before he had hit up the third bank, the police was sitting there kind of waiting on him, or they had kind of figured out his little pattern and stuff, and so that's when they end up seeing him, seeing his gold Nissan Maxima or whatever, and they end up spotting it in the East Baltimore area, and that's whenever he ended up taking off on like a wild goose chase or whatever before he ended up crashing in the West Baltimore area. So like I say, at that point in time, he was arrested on the scene or whatever, and that's when they found $20,000 in cash, some gloves, and all that different type of stuff right there in his back seat. And so, yeah, like I say, Mr. Keith Smith, you got like an addiction problem or something like that. You got some issues. This is not your first time that you've had a run-in with the law. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you was robbing them banks to provide a roof and everything like that, but what's your excuse now? Because your daughter look grown as fuck. So the only thing I can think of is that you two needed some type of drug fix or something, or, y'all trying to run off and start a whole new life with each other or something. Some type of freaky ass incestual type situation. Anywho, those are my thoughts on it. Like I say, y'all ass, I'm glad y'all got hemmed up or whatever. I'm glad they caught y'all ass down by the border and they got y'all in customs, or not in customs, but down there in custody down in Texas or whatever, waiting on y'all to be extradited. But like I say, y'all fucked up for that situation, and I hope they do some type of, harsh, punishment for y'all, because that was an innocent woman that didn't need her life to be taken, and then for you to sit there and smear the whole city or whatever like the way you did, was just completely out of line, and it was completely fucked up for the both of y'all. But y'all seem like y'all have, little to no morals, and y'all only care about yourself, because y'all are sociopaths and psychopaths all in the same damn sense. And I hope y'all get some mental motherfucking counseling whenever y'all get up there in jail and stuff. I hope they got a little program set up for y'all, because y'all definitely need that motherfucking shit, because what y'all did was real sick and sadistic or whatnot, and you know, you didn't have to fucking mislead the people like that, and let alone you didn't have to damn take this woman's life or whatever. You could have just, you know, let it be y'all own thing. Y'all could have did some other crimes, but here it is, an innocent life has been lost, all because y'all two crackhead motherfuckers want to sit up here and you know, reap the benefits off of something, or you know, run off into the sunset. Like I say, your whole story fell apart, Keith, whenever you gave try to get a house away to the son, and then you end up leaving the city, and right then and there, that's when they knew that your motherfucking ass had did this shit. Anywho, that's all I really got to say about that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this tragic fuck ass situation, because it's just crazy. My heart goes out to Jacquelyn Smith and her side of the family, because, you know, Keith Smith and Valera, they had no damn type of heart, and they murdered her motherfucking ass in cold blood, and they deserve every type of damn punishment they fucking get. Period. Okay. Y'all check out this little exclusive interview that was done, and it's real raw and uncut. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it, and I love you all. Love you all. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button. Also share this video and like this video, and I'll be back with you all soon. All right. Bye.
She just came, and it happened right up the street from my house, and the girl, she just came, and she was like, she had a sign, and she was asking for help because she had a baby. And I was in the back seat, so I wasn't really paying any mind until I seen someone actually approach the car. And then that's when, you know, it just all just happened so fast, and now she's gone.
So you were driving?
My father was driving. My father, her husband was driving. We were at a stop sign. She's, I mean, he's just a mess right now. So I've been with him. Like, this is the same outfit I had on. Like, I haven't been home because I live in Baltimore. But I just have to support my father, because I don't know if he'll try to kill himself or anything. He loved her so much. Like, it's pictures all throughout the house of them. Like, I just don't want him to be alone and have something happen to him, you know.
So where were you that night? Let's start from the beginning. You were
okay,
where? You were
so,
celebrating your birthday.
Yes, the VFW is in West Baltimore. It's like off of McMeekin and Druid.
Okay.
It looks like a regular row house.
Right, that most of them do.
Yeah, but we had an awesome time. We danced, and we took pictures. We had a great time, because I don't get to spend as much time with my family as I like, because I'm a musician. So, you know, I appreciate and I cherish any time that we get to, you know, get together.
And they were dropping you off at home?
They were dropping me off back home. And, yeah, like, it just happened just like that. Just like that. And now she's gone.
And you were in the car?
Yes.
And
I was in the back seat in the car when it happened. And, you know, as immediately after it happened, we went to the hospital, and she was gone. They worked on her for like 2 hours, and she was gone. And she wasn't even 50. But she was 50.
54.
She was 54. Like, she's the nicest woman that you could ever meet in your life. She was just a beautiful person, and she didn't deserve for this to happen to her. You know, it's been all over the news. It's f***ed up, because, like, I'm trying to be strong for my father, but I can't. I've never had anything like this happen to me before. I've never seen anyone die right in my face before. I just want them to find, if anybody knows anybody, if anybody has any information, please help us and find out who did this to my stepmother, please. Please, and just protect your family. Like, if you love your family, just let them know, because life is too short.
We're taking you home. And
we were literally 2 blocks from my home.
And your stepmom saw this woman and said, "Stop! I want to give her money."
Yes.
And then take me through.
Yeah. Then the man, it was 2 of them, and a guy had came, because I'm in the back seat. So anytime anyone approached the car, that's what I remember. And the guy was like, "Can I thank you? You know, can I thank you?" Because she was gonna give them, like, I think my father said she took out a 10 or something. Like, she was gonna really help them out. And he's like, "Can I thank you?" And as he landed the car, he just starts stabbing her. He just started stabbing her. And then they just ran. They took off. And my father got out the car and was chasing them. Like, he was trying to chase them. And that's the moment I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, because I'm like, am I about to get stabbed? Like, how could you just leave me like that? And I'm like, Dad, she's bleeding, like, she's gonna go, like, what's going on? And then he came back, and we went to the emergency. Well, we didn't go to the emergency room. We almost drove through the daggone hospital. I don't know exactly where we were at, but the officer on the phone, he talked to us the whole way there. Like, he talked us through everything, and, like, we've just been getting so much help and support. She was trying to help.
And as soon as she rolled down the window?
No, not immediately after she rolled down the window. It was. I mean, I couldn't even tell you. Like, it happened that fast. Like, it definitely happened in a split second, and it makes me look at this whole world differently now. It makes me look at everything and everyone. Nothing is ever what it seems. And you just have to protect your family out here. You got to protect them.
Tell me about Jacquelyn. What did she do?
Jacquelyn, she was a computer specialist. She was a digital communications.
IT person?
Yeah, she was a communication specialist. She was very smart. No, yes, out here. She traveled all the time. She was she was a wonderful woman. I was so happy when my father and her got together, because they fit. And they were in love. They were soulmates. She was just an awesome woman. She was a powerful woman. Like, I looked up to her, and
You're still wearing the same clothes you did that night?
yeah, like,
This was Saturday night, right?
Yeah, I haven't been home. I haven't been able to. I'm just in shock, and I just want to make sure that my father is okay, because, he's never been through this. Now he's a widower. He hasn't eaten, he doesn't sleep, and, I'm just worried about him. I'm trying to be strong for him.
About 3 blocks away, it was a girl out with like a baby in her arms. It was like drizzling, it was cold, and my wife just felt moved to give her something. So at the stop sign, she waved her over to come on over to the car, and then out of nowhere, some guy came over while walking with her. And I hit my window, and Jacquelyn went to hand the money out, and the guy just leaned over and said, "Can I thank your wife?" And I said, "You can thank my wife." And within that split second, this guy commenced to stabbing my wife. He snatched her necklace off her neck, and the girl snatched the pocketbook, and they all both ran into some basketball court. Before I knew it, I jumped out my car to run after him, but then I came back because my wife needed me more.
Did you even know she was stabbed at that point?
It happened so quick that when I looked and seen all I did was slam it in park to go chase these people. But then when I seen how my wife was screaming, I came back, because I could have caught one of them, but the police told me that wouldn't have been wise to chase a suspect, because you don't know where you're running to. So I don't know.
So you didn't even know your wife was hurt until you heard her
Yeah,
scream?
no. I knew she was stabbed. Okay. Definitely, yeah. Blood was everywhere. It was something that, it was horrific for something like that to happen. But I'm right now just absorbing all of it, and trying to see how I can move past this. But I'm not gonna move past this until I talk to whoever my congressman is about banning panhandling.
You want the city to make a change here.
I want the city.
You're already beginning to see that.
I'm already seeing it, because now from this tragedy with my wife, I don't even look at panhandlers the same way. I look at them as a threat to my life now. So that's what I'm gonna push for, and I'm gonna make it in my wife's name, Jacquelyn Smith. She didn't die in vain. She didn't die in vain. I'm gonna make sure she didn't. So I just thank all the support I've been getting, all the support that have been giving me, because I never would have made this through by myself.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I just want to let Baltimore know to be careful when you feel like you want to give, because you don't know what the intentions are of the person that you're giving to.